Welcome back to our channel. This is WIP Reviews, which stands for Work in Progress. We're two works in progress.
I'm Sam.
I'm Dennis.
And we're two best friends who like reacting to film, media, music, entertainment, and all of that stuff. Today, we are reacting to Ed Sheeran's First Time.
First Times. From his new album, Equal.
That was good.
Okay, make it full screen, please. I can't.
Thought it'd feel different playing Wembley, 80,000.
Tell me why. I thought he meant I was like, Wembley, Wimbledon, is that tennis? I was like, oh, when he played in the tennis, like the US Open? He was like, oh, my life started when I played in the US Open.
Why did the first thing that came to mind for me was that character from Coraline, who's that crazy kid that rides a crazy bike motorcycle.
I genuinely think I blocked that entire movie out of my mind.
Why?
It was so scary. Am I the only one who was horrified by that movie as a child? It's so scary.
I know so many kids who love that movie.
No. Me too. I know so many people who love them. But it's like...
I think it's fine. I like it. I've seen it multiple times, as an adult as well.
Anyway, what is Wembley?
Wembley is the character from...
Who is Wembley? This is active action footage of Samantha looking up. What is Wembley? Because we are not Brits.
Wembley Stadium.
Where is that?
In London.
Oh.
Wait, is it for sports? Best for sporting events, entertainment.
Should you look up his
He's
Wembley
not
Stadium?
a Brit.
UK, whatever. Oops. Wait, he is.
He's from Ireland.
No, he's not. He doesn't have he has an Irish accent. No, he doesn't.
Isn't he from Ireland?
Just because he's ginger doesn't mean he's an Irish person.
No, I thought he was Irish.
Next up, looking up. Where is Ed Sheeran from? Ed Sheeran is English. Samantha thought he was Irish because he's ginger.
No, but his accent is different. That's why.
Okay, fun fact of the video. Ed Sheeran is English. He has a... what accent? A
West Yorkshire accent.
Yes, a West Yorkshire accent?
Yorkshire?
Something like that. And Wembley Stadium is in London. In case you didn't know, for you non-UK people out there.
Yes. It is in London.
So, he's talking about how the first time he played in a stadium in London.
Let's watch it again.
Playing Wembley, 80,000. Singing with me.
We just should have listened.
But I still would have thought it was a tennis stadium and be like, oh, okay, so like he had like the halftime show, like and they're like all watching him.
Playing with me?
Yeah. Oh, no, not like...
I was like, wait, 80,000 people on the tennis court?
They're like,
yeah! Playing with him?
Oh, yeah, no. That's not what I meant. I meant like I thought he was doing a halftime show at like Wimbledon, which I think is a tennis thing. I don't know.
I'm into music.
That's what we do here. Music. Not sports.
We could try it.
Can you imagine us reacting to like football game?
Wow, good job.
I'm like, good throw. Just us watching Titletown.
Yeah, we just watched a show on Netflix called Titletown, and they would tackle each other, and we'd be like, "You're missing the ball!"
Yeah.
But we don't know anything.
We would be like, Sam would be like, I don't care about football. Then 5 seconds later, like, no, you missed. And then I'd be like, so you do care?
Ain't it funny how the simplest things in life can make a man? Little moments that pass us by.
It's weird. You know, I was thinking a little earlier, his voice was like struggling to hit the note. And then here, it's really struggling, but it's recorded.
Simplest.
You know what this is like? If you watched Cinderella with Camila Cabello, same thing.
We should react to that, like just some songs, but for the patrons only.
Yeah. Because...
if you want to see that, us reacting to Cinderella, it's in our Patreon.
Yeah. Subscribe to our Patreon. We're going to do it just for you guys. If you watched Amazon Prime's version of Cinderella with Camila Cabello, it's the same problem. Like, she's singing, and it's like, it's not live. I don't think it is. But it sounds like she's really, really struggling to hit the notes. And Ed, what's happening? Are you okay?
Simplest. I feel like this was a choice that he made.
Yeah.
An artistic choice. But for me, it just sounds like he's struggling.
I feel like
Which is
it's to
whatever.
match the sentiment of the song, right? Like
Yeah, sure.
his struggling or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's an artistic choice. It is an artistic choice. I'm sure he can. It just sounds like he's like dying as he's singing it.
Dying.
Not that he's
Oh
like
my
he's like.
God.
When I still feel the first fight, we both made it out alive.
I should not be listening to this right now.
I love that chorus. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
I feel like my heart is breaking. That was so special.
That was so special.
That was so cute. See, this feels like old Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran.
I was literally just thinking that. It's just like it's super intimate and personal, and it doesn't feel overproduced.
No, and like like we were talking about in the last video, like a bunch of love songs, you know, are about a bunch of songs about love are about heartbreak and going through the pain of it, which are great and all, and which are really important to like get those out. But you know, you're losing the good memory, and I think it's actually really hard to write a song.
I was just thinking that.
Really?
I
About-
literally was just thinking how it's so much harder to write
Oh,
positively
yeah.
about love.
And he's writing it so it feels so effortless, and I'm like crying over here. It's just so sweet.
And here it kind of works. Like some of the notes, it's also a little struggling. Like he's trying, but he's doing it on purpose. And it's like it's because it's like he's just so happy. He's overflowing with emotion.
Mhm.
So he's just like so overwhelmed with it.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
I loved it. I loved it.
I I don't know if I'll ever be able to listen to this again without bawling my eyes out. It's
We're
so-
not even halfway through.
I know, it's so beautiful. Okay.
The greatest thing that I have achieved is 4 little words down on one knee. I said, darling, are you joking? And I just said, please.
I have a question. Was the violin there the entire time? And I didn't notice?
I don't know. I'm just so taken back by the
Because
words. I
when he
can't.
said the 4 little words, and I felt like right there he put in the
in
violin.
that moment, yeah.
And it's like it's quiet, and then he puts the violin, and it just felt
the
so.
greatest thing that I have achieved are 4 little words said down on one knee. Like, it's so simple,
So
but
simple.
that's what makes such amazing lyrics, is when you find the simplest phrases and put them into words. And it is so hard to do that.
He writes positive love songs so well.
It's insane.
He's written so many.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and they all sound like they have a different feeling. All of them have a very different feeling.
It's also so crazy that somebody who wrote Bad Habits also writes this.
I know. That's very true.
It's so crazy that he can change. It's not that he's changing the genre, though. He's
Yeah.
poppy, but it's also still, this is like romantic pop. I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain it. It's just,
It's
this
it's a
whole-
lot more like early 2000s-ish
I guess so.
poppy. It's not, because I feel
Like
like,
Colby Calais.
yeah, it's like bubbly.
Yeah, like bubbly. Like,
Yeah, it
so
is like that.
sweet and bubbly,
Yeah,
but
and it just feels warm. It feels like genuinely warm and good, like good. It
like,
just feels
you
good.
know, what's the song that they were singing in Cinderella? Perfect. You look perfect tonight. Like, that's a wedding song. This
Is another way.
is going to be the next wedding song.
He has a lot of them. Isn't Perfect another one?
I just said that.
Sorry, Thinking Out Loud another one.
I guess so. Yeah.
He has a lot of
Yeah, he's got a
wedding
lot of
songs.
wedding songs, but this is going to be another big
Yeah.
one, I think.
I'm wondering if he's gonna make it a single, because the other ones are singles. Like Perfect, Thinking Out Loud, those are all singles.
I don't know if
I don't know. I don't
maybe
think
he
it would.
doesn't realize how special this song
Yeah.
is, because
Maybe it's filled with this, because this is the first album he's released since he got married and had a kid, right?
he's like a lyricist like Billy Joel. Writes a moment in time, puts it down. And
That's a huge compliment from Sam. Billy Joel is her idol.
because he writes moments in time that make you feel like you're in that space, and this is one of those moments you feel like you're in
Yeah.
this song, and that's what music is for me personally.
Honestly, I think that line that you just said, the 4 little words on it, like that might be my favorite line I've heard in a while.
It's so beautiful.
It's so simple and beautiful. I love it.
Love it.
First look in your eyes when I I said I love you, I can still feel the butterflies from when we stumbled home that night. I can't wait to make a million more first times.
He changed the words in the chorus, right? Interesting.
I love it.
I
I
like
love
that.
it. It's 2 moments.
Yeah.
Or multiple moments.
Yeah.
But you feel it.
Yeah, he makes it similar enough to be a chorus, and so it's still like you can sing along, but he changes it enough that it feels like a unique single moment.
I don't like the
Me too.
It's just a filler, and I don't feel like it's important, and I don't like it.
I also think like just having like a whatever that is, cello, violin, one of those, just that playing those notes he's singing is enough.
Like just to sustain
Yeah.
one note from the instrument, I feel like
Because instruments, you don't need to make a noise with your vocal instrument to fill space all the time.
Yeah.
So
That's the one negative thing I have so far.
yeah, me too.
Ain't it funny how the simplest things in life can make a man? Little moments.
I also love the line, funny how the simplest things in life can make a man.
Is that, have we heard that already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I just read that.
Yeah,
I was like, that's so nice.
I really like that sentiment.
Be a first child and then a million more first time.
I think we just kind of summed it all up.
Yeah, it's just a happy song.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. You know what, Ed? Pat on the back for that one. Really.
Good job, Ed.
It really, you know what? And, there's been so many negative songs. I mean, not to shade Olivia Rodrigo. We love her. We think she's great. But, I mean, a lot of that album, there are some songs that are filled with love and happiness. But
That's why it's called Sour.
Yeah, it's bitter
Yeah.
and bittersweet. So I think that, it's nice to have a little more positivity in music. And what's the most popular song right now? What? I do the same thing I told you.
Stay.
So I guess, even Stay, yeah. It's, kind of negative, but sad.
I honestly can't remember the last time a song was number 1 and it was happy.
It says something about the music industry, doesn't it?
Let us know if we're missing something. Maybe there's a really popular song recently that was super happy. Let us know in the comments, because no idea.
I guess I just sometimes feel like people relate to pain more than they do happiness, and that's why they like songs that are about suffering, because they can empathize with that feeling. But, even if you can't empathize with these first times that he's saying, you can acknowledge how sweet they are and hope that that'll happen to you.
It's like watching a wedding video and both people are crying and you're crying watching them. You don't have to have had a wedding to be filled with joy and happiness.
Absolutely.
And that's what these songs are. They're just they're so happy and hopeful. And for once you leave a song being happier, it's not like we said, Bubbly, Colby Kelly, or Pocket Full of Sunshine. Those are super little packs of happiness. And I really miss that in a lot of songs these days. So
Good job, Ed.
good job, Ed. So in honor of his album, we're going to be rating out of equal signs. And I think I will rate this a... out of 10. Yeah. I genuinely think that if I saw this performance live, it would be even a higher rating. But because we have the wall of studio recording, it's super impactful, but I think I would really love to see him sing it live.
Yeah, because then you can feel his emotion and see his facial expression when he's singing.
Yeah, I would love to see him smiling as he says these words. And it's just, I can't wait. I really hope he sings this live.
Yeah. I don't even know what to rate it. I mean, I don't know if I would listen to it again just because it's so sad but beautiful.
It's not sad.
No, it's not sad. It's happy, but it makes me so I love it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd say we'll give it an 8 as well.
Oh, okay. That's
say
the first time we've lined up on
Yeah,
our
I
ratings.
know. We never lined up on our rating. I'll give it an 8. Just because the only reason I would be docking some points.
That part we don't like. Just kidding.
That one part we don't like. I don't like it at all, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe a 1.5 for that. Or a point. I don't know. I'm only be docking it a few points because, yeah, you're losing that personal connection, but also, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not something I would listen to all the time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to be notified every time we release a new video, hit that notification bell. Also, here's our Instagram handle. It's all filled with BTS stuff, like behind the scenes stuff, not the K-pop group, and a bunch of photos and when we release new videos, so it's a bunch of fun.
And linked in the description is our Patreon account, and where you can watch the whole entire behind the scenes video without us stopping and pausing the video. And make sure to comment, and we will read and like your comment as well.
Yep, totally. Anyway, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.